Let's talk HDN.
What is HDN? HDN stands for Hemolytic disease of the newborn, which is otherwise known as erythroblastosis fetalis. It is caused when red blood cells between the mother and its baby cannot exist together, causing agglutination of the baby's blood. How does HDN occur? HDN is caused due to the incompatibility of ABO blood types or Rh. What is this, you may ask? There are 4 different blood types, A, B, AB, and O. These are determined by the kind of antigen that is found on red blood cells. There is also RhD, RhC, and RhE. RhD is the most common antigen that's involved in HDN. The positive and negative signs determine whether that specific antigen is found on the red blood cell. Example, Rh negative or A positive.
So this is the process of how HDN is developed. A woman who is Rh negative falls pregnant from a father who is Rh positive. She does not have the D antigen, while the father does. Because the father's genes are more dominant, the baby is Rh positive. But there is no mixing of the baby's blood with the mother's blood. The mother's blood travels through the baby only. During a normal pregnancy, mixing of blood only occurs when the placenta tears. This is when the baby's blood comes into contact with the mother's blood and the D antigen from the baby enters the mother's circulation. This baby has been born with no risk of HDN. Since the D antigen from the baby has entered the mother produces antibody D because D is a foreign substance to her body. Her immune system has been induced, therefore she has memory of the D antigen. This means that the next time her body comes into contact with D, her immune system will remember it and attack it. When there is a second pregnancy from the same father, HDN takes place. Remember we said that the mother's blood travels through the baby. Therefore, with the mother's blood, antibody D is also traveling through the baby. The antibody D agglutinates the D antigen of the baby, hence agglutinating the baby. What are the complications of HDN? In mild cases, jaundice and mild anemia can. In severe cases, there is damage to the liver due to excess bilirubin, damage of the central nervous system, or death.
The only way to prevent HDN from occurring is within 72 hours after the first baby is born. The mother has to be administered anti-D. This anti-D agglutinates D, which was transmitted from the baby, and is then removed by phagocytosis. The mother's immune system has not been induced. This means that her body did not create anti-D on its own, so there will be no memory of D, hence no HDN in the second pregnancy. This process has to be done after every pregnancy to avoid HDN from occurring.
There are various ways to treat HDN. The treatment before birth includes intrauterine transfusion, or the mother can get a plasma exchange. This reduces the circulation of IgG antibody by 75%.
The treatment after birth depends on the severity of the condition, temperature being stabilized and monitored, phototherapy, transfusion of compatible red blood cells, and exchange transfusion where blood is taken out of the baby and new compatible blood is transfused into the baby.
This disease is not life-threatening if the preventative measures are